We were only able to be here because of you. This
I literally
wasn't the
didn't do
conclusion
anything.
I'd hoped for, even though I... Never mind. It's over now. The important thing is that we won.
Here, boy. A letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
A letter? Let's see it.
It's a bomb. Don't open it.
Looks like it's from Hubert, Edelgard's vassal.
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead. You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live.
Oh no.
They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering
Yo,
to the
calamity
world.
gaining, bro. Crazy.
I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial
She
Palace.
alive.
I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well.
Oh, we kicked her
If you
butt.
wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors. And the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Excuse me, it's Lady Betelgeuse.
To leave a letter like this behind. You were a better man than I believed you to be.
I think yeah, I was a little
So
shocked.
Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet.
Not yet.
Those who slither in the dark. It sounds like Fodlan will never know peace unless we defeat them. The allies of Monica and Tomas. Well, we knew about them already. I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments. And they were also responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress. But who were these children of the goddess who they supposedly resent? There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank. If so, wow, good one.
Yeah.
Hubert, rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
So that's great about it.
Right. We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find out.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Chaos. Sorry. Don't want to interrupt the dialogue, man.
You have come to save me. Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again. All this time. Is it truly you?
Yes.
Claude, I can see you have grown into a reliable young man. Thank you for supporting the professor. And for rescuing me. Surely the protection of the goddess has...
Wait, Rhea.
Oh.
What do you know about the children of the goddess?
Children of... What is this about?
Forgive my bluntness. Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things. I know it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement. But we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy. Those who slither in the dark. Do you know about them?
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big. Something terrible.
Alright, red.
They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need to know as much as possible about these enemies in order to stop them.
We gotta fight Nemesis, don't we? Like, that's coming. I just feel like that's coming.
Moment that will determine whether or not Fodlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
She did. Wait, she's the evil
It
person.
is true that there is a group of
Bruh.
people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Oh, we gotta fight Nemesis. This is gonna suck. The King of Liberation.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the sword.
That would be a
of
plot
Hades.
twist. Yeah, that would be a heck of a
Nemesis
plot
was
twist.
originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the sword of the Creator.
I don't like this. Xanadu. The Red Canyon.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
Where we fought like one at the
I
very
do not
beginning.
know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu.
But you're
But
just
he
giving me more
used
questions
that
than answers,
sword
lady. Come
to
on.
massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god. From their corpses, he gained even more power and brought war to Fodlan.
That's completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
He's divine.
Aha! So Nemesis had accomplices, and those
No.
accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis, and this time they used the Imperial Army to once again bring war to Fodlan. I finally get it, and I even understand why Edelgard was associating with them. Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them. Rhea, there's still a mountain of things I need to ask you, and I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please rest for a while. My friend, let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
You
What's that
must
like?
not
Shabbalala.
allow Fodlan's
what I
bloody
read.
history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
Alright, so what are we doing?
It occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about the children of the goddess.
Well, they're dead, so aren't they the people of Zanata?
She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god, so I suppose so. But those evil guys continued to plot their revenge even after the Red Canyon tragedy. Does that mean some of the children of the goddess, or their descendants, are still alive?
Rhea, I guess. All of
Could
us?
be. She was talking about what happened in Xanadu as if she was there herself. What
That's what I was
are
thinking.
these children anyway? And how are they connected to the goddess? I almost disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my mind. I thought that after we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I longed to see.
What site is that?
I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fodlan from the outside world. The sight I want to see lies beyond that. Honestly, it's a trivial thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together, sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting.
He's a
But the
simple man.
people living there aren't just citizens of Fodlan. There are people from Dagda, Bridget, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be people who were born in Almyra, or countries even farther east there, too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the sight I long to see. It's so simple, but still so far away. But
I
this
feel
is
sad.
no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
A lot of dialogue in this section right now, bruh. Honestly, a lot of dialogue. I just want to punch things in their stupid
So,
face.
You mean to tell me that Fodlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
This story is a bit much to believe. And yet,
It does ring true, somehow.
Remember
like the
Monica,
dialogue.
the one who killed Gerald? And the old
Hey, don't
man
bring
who
up
was
my daddy.
masquerading as Tomas? They were their allies. And the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
They're dead.
People who were after my blood? They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
Ugh, that That's really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
I believe they were
Leave
also
it, Hilda, to
responsible
be.
for the Javelin of Light that destroyed Fort Mercius.
Hold up, boy. Do you really think that we can win against such powerful foes?
Yeah, no problem. We just stack them with everybody on the team and they're dead.
We have to try, don't we?
Simple enough, right? It's our responsibilities as the victors.
Since Edelgard can't do it, I guess it falls to us.
They were trying to use the Imperial Army to plunge Fodlan into war, but we nipped that in the bud. Now we just need to tear out their roots, and I know we have what it takes to do it.
Yeah, we have strategy of some random guy behind a controller. That's what we got. And he is not very good at this game. Kappa is actually pretty good at this game. I like to toot my own horn about this game. I'm pretty good at it. I think I'm pretty good at it, okay? I was really bad when I first started playing, but I'm good now, okay? That's how we do it.
Verdant wind. Blue sea moon. The city without light.
Without a light, sorry. I said it wrong. It's supposed to be light, no A.
Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance Army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire.
Dun dun dun.
Claude suspects that if the true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fodlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
There we go. I really like that name, Shambhala. I really like that name. I don't know why. It's like a good... Like, if I ever made a city, I'm calling it Shambhala. Like, that sounds awesome, man. That sounds amazing. Well, as long as we don't jump into battle right away, this is not going to be a super short episode. So, all right, we got a month. That's good. That's good. We can do some stuff. All right, tell me what's up. What's the situation?
I just don't get it.
What is it, Claude?
Those Javelins of Light. They were trying to use it to kill us at Fort Mercius, right? But then why not drop it on Garreg Mach? They must have known for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain,
Oh, she looks
but rather
back
that they
to
were
normal.
unable to do so.
Rhea, how are you feeling?
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest while Fodlan is in danger.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a Javelin of Light here?
Once, a very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery. However, that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in Aelel instead.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment. So that's what the wreckage of those Javelins of Light looks like.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal slumber, but also a sacred vessel for a power that repels evil. Supposedly, the progenitor god built the Holy Tomb herself to protect her children from the evil light.
So the children of the goddess gathered in Xanadu because of its proximity to the monastery? But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the Javelins of Light only fell on Fort Mercius.
In his letter, Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a Javelin of Light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
No, they want
In
us to
any
know.
case, those
They
Javelins
want us
of
to
Light
know.
must
They
be
want us to
something
come
just
in there and
used
kick their candy butts to the next
And they
century.
finally
Okay,
decided to
I
use
got
it at
you.
Mercius, where they were sure they'd be able to finish us off. It's only
I might
thanks to
not
the
be a
winds
girl,
of
but
the
I can see when they need Girl Scout cookies, and I will deliver.
Light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the
Yeah,
enemy
100%
hasn't
it's a
yet
trap.
realized that we've learned the location of their base.
If so, their guard may be down, which makes this the
Their guard's
perfect
not
time
down.
for
They
a
know we're
surprise.
coming, and they're gonna kick our
I
butts.
will accompany you.
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Let her do the dang thing she wants to do. She's a freaking archbishop. She can do what she wants.
Learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea. Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
Still love that name. Yeah, I feel great for people wearing headphones. I'm assuming they can't hear anything now. Hi. Alright, we got some work to do. Bruh. Looks like some certifications. We didn't lose Lysithea, that's a good thing. In the last episode, because I reset the thing. Wait, oh, you have your own stupid class, that's right. Oh, I did get you. You don't have one. You're already there, you're already there. Right? No, you're here. No, you're already there. You're already there. You're already there. You need to be up. I need to get you to a great knight status. Sheesh. Just need to do that. I really need to get you there. So that's already there. Fling might be able to be a Grammassary right now. How far are we off? Reason? Okay, that's fair. Alright. Hanaman. Hanaman, 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 Hanaman. The rest of them aren't really good. Cyril is already there, so we're fine. So this is gonna be simple enough. We're just gonna go do some exploring. So we have finished with that. Now we can do some supports. I got a little bit to do. It looks like. I have one with Shamir. Cool. I have to find time to talk to Samir. So Leone and Ignat's interesting.
Hey, Ignatz. Drawing again?
I am. I suppose that's rather irresponsible, as we're in the midst of a war. But ever since we last spoke, I felt keen to pursue my artistic aspirations.
Like I said, it's your calling. Don't feel bad about it.
Alright, I'll try to embrace it. And you, are you practicing archery today?
More just double-checking this bowstring. I want to make sure it's ready for the next battle.
Nice.
Okay. Well, let's both do our best.
That's the spirit. Does that mean you finally accepted that you're an artist?
I mean, no.
I'll try to discuss it with my parents after the war. There's little demand for knights in peacetime. In fact, painting might be a more reliable way for me to support my family. I'll try to persuade them with arguments along those lines.
I like your brain,
Good
sir.
point. I'm glad you've got some confidence.
Come to think of it, Leone, what will you do when the war's over?
Me? I'm going to become a top-tier mercenary.
A mercenary in peacetime?
Even after the war's over, there'll be plenty of work for me to do before peace really takes hold. I'll pay what I owe my village back, with interest.
I'm interested to see,
I
like,
don't know.
so if you think about a mercenary, aren't they, like,
Sure
technically, like,
whatever you
under
put
the
your
law?
mind to.
So, like, proclaiming that you're going to be the best
Hardly.
mercenary out
Lots of
there is
options
kind of
just
like,
don't suit me.
arrest
I
me
mean,
now
Could you
kind of
imagine
vibe.
me as a songstress? But yeah, I don't know. Once I've paid off my debts, I guess I'll just have to find something new.
I don't think there's any rush. You can travel and relax, and think about it.
Travel, huh? There's an idea. Want to come with?
Huh? Me?
Sure. You were really excited about different styles across the world,
He
weren't
was,
you?
so.
Don't you want more of that? Maybe even see the sky in a new shade.
Yes, I suppose I do. I'd like to see the whole world.
If your parents object, we'll just say I kidnapped you. Actually, feel free to say that even if you go alone.
Oh no, I want us to see the world together. Your presence makes every landscape more beautiful.
Hey, hold on. What's this all of a sudden?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
You're hilarious, Ignatz.
I do like them together, but
There's never a dull moment with you around.
I can just see, like, those two and Roth, like, traveling around the world. Like, it makes a lot of sense to me, honestly. Sedith and Manuel, this should be, Sedith and Cyril. Okay, never mind. Like, this could be interesting.
Hello, Cyril. On a break? Just figuring out what needs doing next. Why? You need something done?
Nothing like that. I was hoping to speak with you.
You want to talk?
Yes. You told me that you are happy so long as you can continue to work for the Archbishop. Have you considered that there might be other ways to find happiness?
Like your mother.
Repaying my debt to Lady Ray is all I want to do.
What will you do once your debt is repaid?
I can never repay her.
You are possessed of a rare and admirable devotion. I too owe the Archbishop a debt.
I'd like a devotion with the
Repaying her is
turbocharger,
only one
please.
of the
That'd be
reasons
amazing.
I am here.
What you
Squad
mean?
wipe
One
all
of the
day.
reasons you're here.
I mean that I have other motivations aside from that. If those motivations required me to be elsewhere, then I would be elsewhere.
Motivations?
Yes. I am fortunate enough to share common cause with the Archbishop. Thus, I am able to remain. Don't be mistaken. It is admirable to repay one's debts, but that alone should not define a person. While it
True.
is good to make peace with the past, it is also essential to look ahead to the future.
It's not wrong.
What kind of future do you see for yourself? What can you do to work toward it? I would like you to think about what
trying to
might
be a
make
good
your
dad.
future brighter.
I mean, he's not
I
Cyril's
don't know
dad,
if I
but
understand
he's
you
trying
right.
to be a dad.
See, when Lady Rhea took me in, it was the first time I ever thought maybe I had a purpose. And I don't know what else I could wish for than that, you know?
I do not mean to trouble you. It's just that I cannot help but notice the way you squander your potential. It's as though you avert your gaze from it on purpose. Keep what I've said in the back of your mind, at least. You have plenty of time.
Okay, Sedith.
Now, if I kill him in the next match, just saying, might do that. You never know. No, I don't. Like, it's Cyril. Like, come on. All right, this is gonna be interesting.
This is unbelievable. Why? Why does it keep happening to me? What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh, why do I always struggle in love?
Please, let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you.
Try talking to
Cyril,
Shakespeare.
and
I hear
I
he's a
thought,
pretty good guy.
Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy. Such a good young man.
He's too young for you.
Is it just with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy. Let me tell you that. Yesterday, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone.
He might be a ghost. I don't want to alarm you.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
You get over-attached, you have a drinking problem, you don't believe in anything, you have zero confidence in yourself, and you're very untidy and don't keep clean about yourself. So, like, you maybe want to fix some things about yourself, and then people will like you more.
After a few drinks, who needs you, right?
Roasted.
I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
Poor kid. There you go. I explained everything you needed to know. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to be like, you should try listening when you're ready. Is there a spot on the map to go to for that? Or we're just going to have to wait? Either way, wait. I thought I saw something. Oh, I did not. Alright, let's just... Well, that's the wrong button that time. Alright, move on with the day. Of course we're going to destruct manually. Shabir wants to talk. Alright, what's up, bae? What's up, girl?
10 years. Can I move on yet?
I know.
Never mind.
I have that effect on people,
Know
sorry,
what you'd
Shabir.
say.
Talking to somebody?
In a sense, someone who's long since passed.
You had a husband.
Another mercenary I fought alongside.
He's your
They
husband.
were killed 10 years ago
He was
when
killed.
Dagda was in conflict with the Empire.
I mean, she could
That's all
be
I can focus on lately.
lesbian. I ain't knocking it.
To
What'd
be
you?
honest, I blame you.
What'd I do?
I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him.
There was a guy.
Give off
She had a husband.
similar air. It's
She's bisexual.
uncanny.
Got you?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, skipped a
but
line. My bad.
You feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
Sorry.
Please, it's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that.
Tui will
There are
never
more
forget the
relevant
sight of Jaffa
topics
cakes in the
than this.
morning. Never. Especially on the beach at sunset. Won't forget that
There's no
moment.
point in dwelling on the past. Let's talk about the future. Your next move seems apparent,
Kick your butt. Sorry.
but who knows where I'll end up. I left Dagda, crossed through Bridget, and came all the way to Fodlan on my own. I think I'll be just fine navigating this world, wherever I decide to go.
She's got like a really like chin, you know. Fort level A, it's what we like to see. A, get it? A. Flame's birthday, we're gonna have some tea. What do I want to give her? Almond blend? I think almond Angelica tea. That's a Angelica tea.
But you invited me.
Let's do that one. Have some tea.
Delicious.
Alright, our first meeting. Let's talk about me. It's always a good conversation topic. I'm just laying out cute monks. Well, exploring the monastery. Dang it. No, you want to learn about exploring stuff. Alright, likable allies. Oh, I'm doing nice tea time. Wait, I didn't get bonus time? That's rude. I have to get it perfect every time. I'm sorry. Charm increased. I'll take the increased charm. As long as I don't turn into a bumblebee that's like beep beep beep. You know. Shout out to somebody who got that reference. But that's what we're gonna wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm back with another episode very soon, so make sure you stay tuned by subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any content from us here at the Invisible Corporation, as well as hit that like button if you did enjoy. It greatly helps us out in the ever-changing YouTube algorithm. We really do appreciate that here. And it's not just me on the channel, there's other content. I'm sure you get notified every day with a new video, so go check out one of our other creators, try them out, give it a chance, and hope you enjoy their content as well. And if you want to see more from me, you can go over to my Twitch channel or my other YouTube channel, which I do Pokemon content on primarily. And this series is also streamed live on Twitch, so if you want to check out more content like it, feel free. We're going to be doing the other 2 storylines, the other 2 houses on the stream, but not on the channel here. So if you want to check that out, do so. We'll think about doing the other half, like the first part of each kind of house is the same, so I don't want to make videos on that again because we've already done it. So yeah, if you guys want to come check out Twitch for that, love to have you hang out. And yeah, that's all I got for you today, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, my name is Chaos and I'm signing off. Stay safe.